Alrighty, everybody, and we are live once again. I'm so sorry, my computer sucks. I can't believe it just crashed there, but it did. We had over 100 viewers, over 200 likes, and of course my computer was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, let's just crash. Blah. Literally its exact reaction. Yes, we have one person. No, I can't believe it crashed. Oh my gosh. Oh, it stinks. Whatever. Okay. We are live once again. Computer crash. But it's fixed now. Get the stream. It's almost time for the reveal. Guys, make sure you guys are smacking the like button right now because, yeah, we lost a lot of people. We lost a lot of people, and, likes help push it, and, if we have enough likes, then, people will come back. But it's not going to happen again, guys. Knock on wood. That was so sad. I can't believe it died like that. That's so sad, boys. Woohoo, 22 people, let's go! I guess it's gonna be a small reaction, boys. That is okay, though. I waited 5 months for this. Dude, yeah. It's hard to believe that we got Terry so long ago. Like, Terry Bogard. Like, we got him, like, a couple of months ago, and, we're good. Like, we're here. Like, it's finally time. Okay. Guys, also make sure to smash a like on this for me, please, just because, the more likes we get, the better, this will get sent out to people, because, of course, it didn't send out freaking notifications again. So, yeah, but that's okay. You know what? We got 6 minutes. We're still going to react to this, and people can watch it later. We had a good start, at the very least, so I'm not going to freak out if we have a small stream. I'm just going to be happy with who's here. 1 a.m. on the 17th? Oh my gosh. But yeah, guys, if you could hit the like button for me, I'd really appreciate it. I still can't believe it crashed. Oh, it's so sad. It's not working, Smash Bro. I tried to get it started. It was not working. I cannot believe my stream crashed. Well, at least we only got 5 minutes left. You almost fell asleep again? Oh my gosh. Don't fall asleep, it's time. Good morning from Mexico. Good morning from America, my friend. Dude, I want to take a nap. I'm tired. But you know what? That's okay. Because it is time. I cannot believe that it is time. 4 minutes, boys! 4 minutes! Dude, people are nervous. I know they are nervous. I love how everyone was just like, disperse, disperse, as soon as my stream went down. Flame City, what's going on? Well, we'll be live after talking about the character and everything else. And we'll be updating the Switch until, the new character is revealed or released. Hype is unreal. Dude, I know. We have 4 minutes left, boys. Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. I can't wait for the character to be released. Dude, nobody... I don't think anybody can wait. We're all so excited. Dusk Neo with another $2 super chat. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate that. Wake me up, Chris. Dusk Neo, the new character, is literally going to be revealed in 3 minutes. Wake up! Like, it is time, boys. And may I just say, no matter which character is announced today, that it has been an absolute privilege to be a YouTuber, hanging out with all 37 of you guys here today because my stream crashed earlier. If you guys are watching the recording of this later, it's going to go up on the channel, but this is it. And this is exciting. I cannot believe that we're here. We're all here together, all of us friends. All of us are ready to find out who the next character is. It's time. We have 2 minutes, and this is amazing. I can't wait. Leak Jump Force next. Well, there's still more Smash DLC, so don't worry. Like they said, there's not just one more character. There's gonna be at least another Fighters Pass, in my opinion. Yep, stream went for a quick lunch. It was hungry, so it ran to McDonald's really quick, you know. It's getting a sugar crash. Guys, can we hit 50 likes before this stream starts? We got 2 more minutes. We are only 13 likes away. Come on, let's hit 50 likes before this starts. Smash that like button, boys. We got 40 people watching. We got this. Your dream character that I don't ever see happening is Tara Branford from Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, I feel like Square Enix is not gonna let any more Final Fantasy characters join. Guys, we only need 8 more likes. Come on, we're almost there. Morgan from Darkstalkers. I mean, that'd be cool. Dante. Guys, 2 more likes. Let's hit. Oh, we're gonna hit 50. Nice. Before it's time. Whew. Guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? Here we go. 50 likes. Perfect. 1 more minute. All right, boys. Here we go. Okay. I am so nervous. Oh, let me make sure. Okay, the desktop audio is looking good. I want to make sure my mic volume is good. Let me go ahead and turn this up. Okay. Junpei animates with another 199 super chat. Thank you so much, Amanda. Really do appreciate that. Crash for Smash because of what Sakurai's doing. Absolutely, my boy. And Ricardo Munoz with another $20 super chat, which is actually $2 US. Thank you so much, Amanda. Really do appreciate that. Let's go! It's time, boys. Okay. I love you guys. No matter what character is revealed, it is time. All right, guys, we're almost there. What time is it? It's 9. Here we go. Here we go. Start. Guys. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Start. Go. Go. Oh God. Sakurai!
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
Oh
from
my
Sora
God.
Limited. We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC fighter.
Oh my gosh!
Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff
Oh my
worldwide.
gosh!
The development team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy, which means other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast.
Who is this?
So, it won't be
No!
available right away. Please understand that it will take a little time. I think even many Nintendo employees will
That's
be
okay,
surprised
that's
to
okay.
see this and say, wow, really? So, let's all share in the fun of getting our hands on the latest information.
Here we go!
However, even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings.
Oh my
Prepared the
god!
fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly. Now,
Oh
let's
my
do this.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's here! Who is it? Who is it? Wait, who is this? No! No! They're doing Fire Emblem!
The time is finally
People were right!
to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Is it Violet?
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be.
Who is this?
Are you
Is it
prepared
Violet?
to die? I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet,
I hope it saw this. That'd be
there is
cool.
no other choice. You must join Smash.
Oh, it's Violet. Okay.
Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
Violet. Okay. Wow, I'm surprised. Wow, really?
So joining Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
Some people are gonna be really mad about that. Do, 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 do. The song, he looks pretty cool. He looks cool. I was not expecting this. That, you know what? That's okay.
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there? And you wield the sword as well? What will you do?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that is how you plan to win the day?
There was somebody who actually, and you know what?
This time.
There is somebody who messaged me about this. What? What is this? Master Chief?
How is this?
Violet recruits. Wait, is this? Are these two different characters? That'd be sweet.
Oh,
Of anyone,
Oh,
you
she's
should be able to
different.
handle the hero's
Cool.
weapons. With Arid Fire, strike
Okay, that's awesome.
Use Amir's overwhelming power. Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught. Along with the sword of the creator, each
Huh.
weapon matches a direction. Your will and mine be now as one. To you.
This does look pretty cool, actually. I'm cool with the violence, honestly. Like, you know, I really didn't want another Fire Emblem character, but you know what? Okay. You know, so, it's okay. And guys, somebody messaged me about Violet with having a female alt as the 5th DLC fighter. We'll talk about that later. Wow, that is really what they decided to do.
Yes, there you have it. Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the
Wow,
battle.
crazy.
Fire Emblem Three Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This release is planned for January 28th. You'll have instant access
January
to the
28th?
Super Smash
Okay.
Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass.
Cool.
And it will also be available for purchase individually. In case you're not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry. First off, what is Fire Emblem? It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese. The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful.
Yeah, dude, people are gonna be
The series'
upset.
first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games. You might be wondering what makes it particularly tactical. Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game, or in other words, a game in which you advance units across a grid and battle. When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games.
Man, this is okay.
Plus, something made it stand out from other Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die. That's pretty direct language though, so perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes. But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you, but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak.
Huh.
In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary. The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios. Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counterattack. It's their down special. There's actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game.
I'm confused, like,
First
are
comes
people
your
gonna
opponent's turn.
dislike bomb
They
this?
attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
Yup. The official live stream, yup, they are dislike bombing it. It is over 8,000
And now,
dislikes.
Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series. People who aren't Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many? Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games. Let's try saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge. I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝、紋章の謎、聖戦の系譜、トラキア776、封印の剣、劣化の
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, like, it's not. I'm not mad because I know that Sakurai is gonna make these characters awesome, but yeah, that's disappointing for sure. Violet.
There you go, 17.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
今変な数え方してます
So you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right? I was counting in binary.
つまりこれが
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17. Awesome, isn't it? You can actually count up to 31 on one hand. And if you use both hands, you can count all the way up to 1023. If you've given up counting the knots in a tatami mat, you could always give it a go. What is Fire Emblem Three Houses?
Oh, we're already
In
10 minutes in.
Japanese, the male
Wow.
version of the main character is called Bereto, and the female version is called Beresu. But in English, they share the same name, Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor who ends up.
I'm gonna
leading
check how
one of
many
3
dislikes there are
academic houses.
again.
Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life.
11,000,
and, well, you end
wow.
up fighting the other houses. After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you. To understand the concept of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release. I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example, because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter. I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference. The game has multiple routes, and the outcome of each is very different. Your experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the story. I'll try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand. Before my demonstration, I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time,
Man, I
we have
really don't know what
account
to
for the
say.
holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release. Right now, it's actually November.
Wow.
Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version. As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes. Here I go.
Okay, well let's see Byleth a little bit. Okay.
So this is our new fighter, Byleth. Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them. Throws are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon. The hero's relic they use changes depending on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem Three Houses. They look like bones, and there's a reason for that. First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator.
Man, another Fire
The Sword of the
Emblem
Creator
character.
here
Wow.
is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks, such as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form of a whip. They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves. For their up smash attack, they'll whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air. For their up air attack, they'll wave the whip sword overhead. The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this.
Oh, looks cool
allowing
actually.
you
It
to
kind of
do
looks like
things like
Joker.
this. It was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
Ooh, that looks sweet.
you can do awful things.
Wow, you can do
like
multiple?
this. That said, you'll launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage. Exceed that percentage and you'll need to be careful. You may find it helpful to mid-air dodge. I've already shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges. So that's the up special. Now, for the sideways inputs. This is Erdvar, the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology. First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks.
Guys, you know
As
what
you
I
can
think is
see,
gonna
they have a
happen?
long reach.
I think that they're gonna show off another
up?
character at the end of this. I seriously think Sakurai's gonna
Marked
show
air
something
attack
else
keeps
off.
opponents in check too, right?
I think that Sakurai and his team knew that this would be disappointing. I mean, I'm okay with it. It's disappointing.
Byleth
I
was
would
the
rather
same
have
game,
like
you'd win
Harley
out, so
Naja
you
or
should
Crash
be
or
able to
somebody
beat
else,
it.
but at the same time,
Next,
Sakurai
the
looks like he
side
put a
smash
ton of work into
This
this
also has
character,
a
so
long
it's gonna be
range.
cool.
It'll
But
come
I
out
think we're gonna
even
get
here.
something else now. Now that I know it is Byleth, I think he's gonna give us someone else. I just do.
Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be stronger. And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them. By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful. The shaft part is weaker, so it's not suited to close combat. It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far. That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward. Or downward in this case. Next, the side special move. Byleth will simply swing the lance like this.
We really
Again,
should have all
it's
seen a
excellent.
Fire Emblem Three Houses
For
DLC
example,
character come
even when
in.
your opponent is at this distance, it'll still hit.
He looks cool though. He seriously does. Like he's gonna have a super fun moveset, it looks like. He's not
Actually,
like
you can do a
Mars.
smash attack to charge forward a little, like this. But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful. Use it in midair and you'll carve up a large area.
That does look like a sweet move.
Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality. So this complements it well, although you'll be vulnerable when you land. Now, for the downward inputs. For these, Byleth will use an axe called Emir. It's named after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really is strong. You can try for a meteor effect with this attack. Next is the down smash attack. A heavy swing of the axe back and forth. As you can see, it has a great deal of launch power. And for the down special, Byleth channels all their energy into a devastating strike.
Color Theory's dead, yes.
It's a bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch, but here's what makes it different. When readying the move, there's a super armor effect,
That looks sweet, actually.
which allows you to withstand an attack. Just so you know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time,
Wow, that's a good super armor.
it's a bit slower than the Falcon Punch, but due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage. Unless you get grabbed. Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms. While you're charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this to reach a lower area. It won't let you jump, but you could use it as a surprise attack. Also, you can turn around during the move. The swing takes a while, so if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction. Even though it can be hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents. Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little. It's as if the quaking of the ground launches them. By the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves.
We still got 15
I
minutes,
don't
boys.
recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters. It hits with that much power in a single attack. Counters can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using
That is
easily
pretty
resisted
crazy.
attacks like this could just get you hit by counter after counter. Next, we have the neutral moves. The bow you use is called Failnaught, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a few neutral moves. You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is similar to a move of Pit's and other fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon around. It's also easy to create certain combos with it. And with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow. It seems pretty straightforward, right? But there are a few noteworthy aspects to this bow. First, the biggest difference between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready. You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high speed. It's also very powerful. That said, you can still cancel out of the stance using the shield button. You can also change direction while in the stance. It works up until this point, but if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash a powerful arrow that looks like a beam of light. You can perform this move by keeping the button held down. You charge up power like so, charge a bit more, and then fire. But again, you'll need to take care when using this move.
Who knows, guys? This
For
character
one,
looks
when
cool.
you've powered
I'm
up the move
okay
to
with
its
it.
max,
At least
there's no
it's
way to
not
cancel
Martha
out of it.
Roy, right? It's
Not
a
even with the
different
shield button.
version of a
In
Fire
other
Emblem
words,
character.
you're committed
So
to
I'm okay
fighting
with it.
So you see, a situation like this is pretty terrible. Once you've entered the stance, you won't be able to do anything. Which means it's quite the risky attack to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector effect. But you could always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents. So you need to think carefully when using this projectile weapon. Byleth's final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game, there's a move called Ruptured Heaven. This is
Ruptured
a move
Heaven,
dispersed.
okay.
As you can see, you team up with the mysterious Sophis and launch an attack together.
原作で確認してみていただければと思います。
Guys, we're still
Now, let's
13
talk about the
minutes.
color variations. It's set up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female. However, the third, fourth,
Whoa,
and fifth
that's
colors are, as you
sweet.
can see, reminiscent of the house leaders.
Oh, it's
Those of you
awesome.
who played the original game will of course understand what I'm referring to.
I know Edelgard.
The sixth color is based on Sothis, who you
Nice.
just saw earlier. And the seventh and eighth variations have a different hair color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the original game's story. Didn't we see this variation in the final Smash?
まあこれは原作でもということで
That's so sweet.
次にステージ
Next, I'll introduce the stage.
ステージは
For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garreg Mach Monastery.
作ってみました。原作における
This is how Garreg Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral all in one stage.
化するルートを取るように作っています。
It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four.
その4つのエリアを
Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these four areas.
ご紹介したいと思います。まず一番
The first area is the marketplace.
市場です。ここに
I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping. The guests that appear here are students of the Blue Lion's house,
Oh.
Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid.
Oh, just like
Not
Terry's
Dimitri,
stage. It's pretty
Dudu,
awesome,
Or
actually.
Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He had quite a difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one.
このステージの
I have a lot of
There are
videos to make
vendors on
today.
either side. In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but here you can break them, you see.
Wow, that's mean.
壊すと
If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right.
これから軍の
I wonder where people will buy their supplies now.
そして
And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper.
ですね
You often pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to him a lot. Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform.
Huh.
Just when it seems like you've come to a stop,
Well, I'll just be playing on the Final
you'll come
Destination or
crashing
Battlefield
back down.
version
You've
anyways.
broken through the ceiling and slammed into the building.
Oh, it's Edelgard. Cool.
And the guests in the reception hall are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra of the Black Eagles. Take note, it's not
Tetra.
spelled
That name is close to
Edelgard.
Tetra. Tetra
They're from
confirmed
the
for
Adressian
Smash.
Empire.
I wish.
And as such, they embrace their military might.
行くわけです。まあ
Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the conflict.
ということになりますね。
Depending on the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals.
ここの
You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage. It's possible to knock them down.
だけど残念ながらこれ
However, Byleth can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage. You can reach it with other fighters, though.
だから
So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go, I made it. And you can knock it down.
ついでに言うと
Also, you can break this table.
Yeah, man, people are upset.
Like so.
Wow.
スザク城ステージ
Just like the sign that reads Furin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch
There's
your
9
opponent into
minutes,
it
guys. We
close
might
range.
get something else. Don't freak out.
Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed.
結構横幅の広いんですよ。
It's similar to the bridge of Elden stage.
ゲストはヒルシュ
The guests are from the Golden Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence.
これはレスター
They belong to the Leicester Alliance.
Huh.
諸行同盟ということはまあつまり連邦
I know almost nothing about this game, so
Because it's an
yeah.
alliance
Sorry,
of
guys.
many noble
I wish I could
families,
tell you more
could
about
say
Fire
that they
Emblem,
have a
but
wide assortment of
I've never
members.
played it.
And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen. You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the golden deer perfectly. The last area is the cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through. The
This is
guests
kind of like
appearing in
Castle
the
Siege.
cathedral are Seta, Flane, and Rhea. There's Seta, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flane. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem Three Houses. All three have character quirks related to their true identities.
Cool.
I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged. It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
Okay, there might not be an extra thing.
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted
Hey,
against
all the
Fire Emblem
DLC versus
protagonists from
Fire
throughout
Emblem
the ages.
team.
That'll give us precisely 5 players per side. Alright, here we go, Joker. Joker! And Hero! Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo! By now, I think you know what I'm doing. But basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the Professor gear.
Alright, let's
But
go,
as expected, it's
Sakurai!
going to be a pretty tough
Dude, he's
battle,
trying
so
to
I'm using
5-stock
anything
these
I can get my
people.
hands on. It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Oh, he might lose.
I better keep my distance. I'll use this chance to attack. Got him.
Ooh!
That's scary. He's invincible for a moment here. Lots of explosives. Ouch. Perfect shielded that, huh? Good one. If I do this, or like so.
He's like, I don't even know how to use
No
this.
anti-air, huh? There, the soccer ball connected.
I wonder how many times they did this so that Sakurai could stun on these people. Use this trophy. Nice.
Good, there's Mom.
Mother brain.
You're in a good spot, Mom. I shouldn't have taken that. Gardevoir. Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
Oh my gosh, chill with those dash attacks.
I feel like the enemy might get this smash ball.
Oh my
Please,
gosh! Is Sakurai about to get
But I
stunned
mustn't
on?
give up.
What?
I can't waste this chance.
That shield break was so sick. Is he gonna end it with that final smash? Let's
There's another
go!
smash ball. Yes, got it.
The Rage Blaster.
Now, what are you charging up for?
Whoa. Kind of wish
There's
you
still
finished.
more.
Get the hammer. Finish him off.
Wow.
Get the hammer.
Go
Yes.
on, you can take the hammer, but it's mine.
Yes.
Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state.
Yeah. Sakurai 5-stock.
I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
He said good game to the computer.
It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end.
Oh man. 4
Now,
minutes
about
left,
the additional
boys.
music. Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages. There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are being added. This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English.
Cool.
I hope you'll enjoy these as well. We're also adding in a new spirit board. It includes the house leaders among some of the other popular characters.
Oh, Edelgard, cool.
Sothis is Legend class. Also, there's a new Classic Mode route, a Heroic Legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history. The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that. Now for the Mii Fighter costumes.
Yeah! Something cool, come on, baby. Let's see what we got, baby. Skyward Sword? What? Is that? What? Whoa! Is that? Oh my gosh, that's cool. Oh my gosh! Yes! Awesome! That's hype. I like that. Yeah, rabbit! Alright, Mega Man X. Okay. More Mega Man costumes are never bad, I guess. Okay, Mega Man EXE. What? Cuphead me costumes? Oh my gosh! That is awesome! Oh my gosh! Nice! That is so sick. Oh, that's awesome! Let's go, baby! Cuphead, that's awesome. Is that it? 1 minute left. Yup. Cannot wait for the Cuphead me costume, boys.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume. And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
I will definitely buy it.
It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when
The Candy
fighting
Carnation,
Candy
awesome! Awesome!
I hope you enjoy these as well.
I love Cuphead.
After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature. If someone has created a Mii Fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it.
Cool.
And now, onto the amiibo.
Yeah! Dude, they release tomorrow!
The color palette for Dark Samus looks
Oh,
pretty
they
good,
look
doesn't
so
it?
good!
Dark Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh my gosh!
And now, with the addition of Byleth, the Fighter's Pass is finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth. From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added.
Oh my gosh.
But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there?
Come on.
When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play. As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
Oh! Yes! Yes? Is another fighter pass? Please? Yes! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Oh my gosh!
Looks like there will be one more fighter this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters
Oh
Pass
my!
Volume 2.
I
It will
told
be available
you!
for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please keep an eye out.
By December
And now that
31st,
it's official,
2021.
we intend to move ahead
Wow.
with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed.
Yes!
Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchased it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided.
What?
Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them.
Oh my gosh!
But I still hope you'll look forward to it. We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex costume, but this time, here's what we have.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a new character, darn.
It's a Mii Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter, the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
That is so
This will not be
sweet.
for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2. It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world.
Aw.
Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
Is it a fighting game?
Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales. However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is #1. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game.
I love
Some
Sakurai's
sort of
posse.
celebration of
Dude,
games
I
or something
know.
else entirely. Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters. The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC, which means no breaks for me. I plan to keep working hard, so I hope you can continue to support us. That's it. Thank you.
Give us another character, Sakurai. Come on. Oh, no. I told you guys. Oh, that's such a great picture. Well, there we go, guys. And my chat stopped working like halfway through, so I don't really know exactly what people are saying. So give me just a second. I'm gonna go get the chat. We're gonna get the chat. You guys want to play some Smash? You guys want to hang out, play some Smash? Like, is that what you guys want to do? I told you guys. I knew we were getting another. I knew we were getting another one. Oh my god! Did someone just donate? Uh-oh. Did I just miss a donation? No, I think we're good. Okay. I told you. Okay. Whoo, so let's talk. Let's talk. Okay. I have so many videos to make today. So many. Yeah, so that direct. Let's take a look at the dislikes right now. Okay, so Smash Ultimate Direct. Alright. Smash Ultimate Direct. Where is it? Should be up on Nintendo's channel. Where is it? I would like to watch the direct, please. Please. What the heck? Yeah, so what did you guys think? What did you guys think? I know some people who are probably very, very upset. I don't know. I don't know how I feel, right? Because I I'm okay with it. I watched, and I was like, okay, you know, I don't really want Violet. Okay, there it is. I don't really want Violet. I'm gonna be completely honest. Violet is not exactly a character I want to see. But you know what? We know that Sakurai is going to put so much love and attention into this character that it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so I'm going to tweet something out. I'm going to say, if you guys want to hear my whole opinions, we're going to talk. We have a lot of talking to do, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just give me 1 second. I'm going to tweet out that we're live, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit. We have 213 people here. Wow. I'm going to go and tell everybody that we're going to be talking about it. Yeah, I have a lot of videos to make today, so we're not gonna, I don't know if we're gonna do super long. We'll be streaming later tonight for sure. But yeah, so here we go. Byleth. Not bad. Not great. Now, guys, I was actually, so I'm going to tell you guys in a video later today, but I actually had somebody message me and tell me that we were getting Byleth. And I have proof of this. Like, I was messaging this person named Gyro, who was the person I was talking to before. And I said it was going to be a male character with a female alt. It was, somebody messaged me and told me Byleth. Now, I have no, that could have been a lucky guess, and you guys know that that's possible. But they told me Terry, they told me Banjo, they told me Hero, and now they told me Byleth. So I might actually know somebody who's a credible leaker, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah. In terms of this direct, guys, if you are okay, if you like Byleth, if you guys are happy that Byleth was the character revealed, type a 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat if you like Byleth, 2 in the chat if you don't like Byleth at all and wish it was a different character. That's what I want to hear. We have a lot, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today, though, seriously. Yeah, lots of people do not look happy. What should we do? Because I want to post some videos, but I also want to have a discussion because I feel like we need to talk. I cannot believe, here's the thing. If Byleth was planned ever since the beginning of the Fighters Pass, like Nintendo did actually go ahead and say, you know, Byleth is a character that's coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the way they could have gone about this could have been so much better, right? Like, they could have released Byleth first and saved, like, Joker or Banjo-Kazooie for last, because one of the things that I always said was, this character has to be a big character to end the Fighters Pass, and they just didn't end it that strongly. You know what I mean? Like, it did not end that well. There are some people, I'm sure, that are ecstatic out there right now that cannot wait to play as Byleth, and for those people, I'm so happy for you. Byleth is not a character that I personally have any attachment to. Like, I was more excited for the Cuphead Mii costume than I was for Byleth. But yeah, apparently all the fighters have already been decided, so there's 6 of them this next time. We're going to be talking about everything. I have a lot of videos to make, like I said. We have a lot of videos coming today. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I think what we're going to do for right now is, since I've been streaming since 8 a.m., I'm going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and then I'm going to be back tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to stream and play Smash and talk about everything. So there's going to be lots of videos today. I need to go get some food. But I love you guys all very much. No matter what, guys, don't tweet angry things at Sakurai. You know, we got Byleth. Byleth is officially the next character. You know, we gotta accept that. So, I love you guys all very much. Have a great rest of your night, guys, and I will see all of you guys, in a couple of hours. Like I said, I got a lot of videos to post, so look forward to those. And yeah, I will see you guys later. We have a lot to talk about, so be here tonight. See you guys later.